Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Knitique in Oak Grove, California, and NniteeKyarns.com, coming to you live on a wonderful Wednesday. I know it's working.
Yes, I see lights.
I just may have been talking a little softly to start off there, but we're here.
Yay!
We're all alive.
Welcome back.
I'm pretty sure something I ate did not like me, so we're fine now. Just took a minute to get the body to get over itself. Okay, so we're going to start off the video like we usually do with the grand prize giveaway. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn off
hold on, folks.
Wi-Fi and turn on focus. Sorry, just a quick interruption. Sorry about that slight interruption, everyone. I realized I forgot to turn on the feature that makes it so that if somebody calls me, it doesn't actually ring through and interrupt the video, because that screws up everything. The speaker turns off.
Oh, lots of fun.
It starts to get all grainy, like it's bad. It's bad, so we just make it so that they can't contact us. So we'll talk about our grand prize. We'll give away our daily prize. And then Danielle sent something about, I don't have the yarn on the counter with me, but she said we're doing a birthday giveaway for her birthday, that all purchases from yesterday through the end of day on July 28th, she has a skein of cashmere ombre and a skein of beaded silk and sequins that are the prize for that. So all purchases made for what, the next 7 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So starting yesterday for 10 days, all of your purchases are going to get you entries into a skein of cashmere ombre and beaded silk and sequins. And I'm sorry, I don't have that in front of me to show you guys.
Color up there.
I don't see the beaded silk and sequins.
No, we don't. I mean, that's the only one we have back there, but it's pretty.
They're used to us flying by the seat of our pants.
It's true.
She showed it on yesterday's video, right?
Yes.
So if you want to see what pretty color we're giving away, pop on yesterday's video and Boss Lady will show you herself. There. It's like I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm like, now that I know that's a thing, we will have it out all of the days. I just, that's what happens when you miss a day. You miss some things. So I got to catch back up. Okay, so for the grand prize, we have the 3 patterns, some yarn, some goodies. So we have the Sportay cowl that uses 2 colors. We have the SIlverpoint cowl with the elongated cables that uses 1 color. And then we have the Fishnets cowl with a beautiful mesh lace design. It also uses 1 color, although you could do 2 colors and make up your own stripe sequence with this one.
That would be fun.
Right? And you have a yarn included to work with any of these. You could do SIlverpoint with 1 color, Fishnets with another, or you could do Sportay with both. This is the Linen Whisper line, which is 100% linen, DK weight, 137 yards per skein, in the colorways number 5 moss and number 1 fawn.
Lots of good mornings. Hello, everyone.
So we've got 4 skeins of yarn, 3 patterns. There's not 2 of anything, so I can't keep counting down. But we have the wool dryer balls, which are 100% felted wool, so that they can take a licking in your dryer. There's 4 of them per pack. I use 6 at a time. I know Danielle said she uses 2 packs, so she uses all 8. But you'll never use a dryer sheet again. Like, you throw these instead of your dryer sheets. It's really fun when you do sheets, because you have to play where's the dryer ball. Because, those darn fitted sheets, the pockets try to eat everything. They've been in a pant leg before, too, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But they work way, way better than using dryer sheets, and it's under $15 for 4 of them. I think dryer sheets probably cost that much a box now. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I bought them, so I'm calculating inflation in my head that says dryer sheets are probably $20 a box now.
Choice found them in a pocket.
Yeah, see, they go everywhere. That's why you get extras. But you'll never buy dryer sheets again, so you very quickly will start to save money. And you're saving money on your laundry loads because they get done faster. I'd say it's about 20% faster that your dryer loads gets done, which that doesn't sound like a lot until you calculate out how many loads of laundry you do a year.
Yeah.
And then that's a lot of minutes. Then we have the cute Less People, More Dogs socks. They've got little puppy dogs on them. One's playing with a rope. There's a ball. We've got a sleepy dog. We've got the peeking over the letters dog. This is the one counter surfing for snacks.
Yeah.
We've got happy waggy tails. Hey, look, a poodle.
Nice.
So we've got the super fun socks. Then we have everybody's most essential knitting accessory, 144 locking stitch markers, because one can never have too many stitch markers. And it's all going to come in a handy canvas tote bag, generously gifted to us by Dream in Color. I'm pretty sure this is silk screening on the front, which is very nice. And then we have our logo on the back, so they branded it for us too, so you'll always know where all of your awesome grand prize goodies came from. And how you get entered into the grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase during the month of July, you're going to get an entry. It is cumulative, so the more times you purchase, the more entries you'll get. It includes purchases made in the boutique, online at knitiqueyarns.com, and over the phone with us too. And then on Tuesday, August 1st, I get to draw to see who our lucky ducky winner is. Alright, you guys are...
duckies back. Because when you say that, I want to play with the ducky.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
We're mature, we swear. No, we don't.
No. We just have fun in our day.
Yeah. I mean, that's what one should strive to do in any job. Whether you work someplace fun like this or you work at the DMV, find a way to have fun. Because your days go by much faster when they're enjoyable.
Might have to hide some duckies at my sister's this weekend.
It's too bad you can't get them to her work and like hide them, get like her coworkers to hide them around the office on their desks and stuff.
There might be a way to do that.
Because that would be fun.
That's funny. Okay.
Every office should have some sort of random like find the ducky. Just to make your day go by a little more fun. Like you're walking to grab your lunch and you're like, I found the duck.
Have you heard of Jeep ducking? It's a thing.
I know there's a lot of weird stuff with Jeeping people, because there's something about, and I don't know if it's true, but there's something about every Jeep somewhere molded in the frame has like a hidden animal on it, and I saw a post on Facebook. I don't know if it's true. No, please nobody quote me on that. If you spend 45 hours looking for a critter in the frame of your Jeep and you can't find one, don't come for me.
Jeep ducking was a thing. You leave a rubber ducky on somebody else's Jeep with a nice note and say pass it on. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
they even make specialized landing pads for the rubber duckies that you can add to your Jeep.
I don't know why, but see, find a way to have fun with everything.
Your friend was ducked in her Jeep? That's awesome.
See? Everybody find a way to have fun with everything, and you will be a happier individual.
You'll be a happier ducky.
So, then for our daily prize, because I could go on about random things all day, we have our Glisser cowl pattern, which is a really fun, easy 2-row repeat. Knits, purls, and slip stitches. Nothing hard. Paired with a skein of a Noro yarn that I don't even think exists anymore. It's a wool Angora nylon blend that is a worsted weight. So it's also self-striping like in the picture on the pattern, so you're going to get a similar look, just with different colors. So how you get entered into the daily drawing is by doing what you guys are already doing, which is to interact with the video. So if you react with any of these little cuties down here, very slowly in my case, because it likes to yell at me, then you will get 1 entry per reaction. If you comment on the video, you can use the shortcuts, you can type your own, but you'll get 5 entries per comment. Then if you share the video to your friends, to your stories, you can shoot it to someone in Messenger, there's share to a page, so many options. Wherever you share, just come back to that day's video and type shared to and where, because if you just type shared to, it's kind of weird. And then you'll get 11 entries per share. And then we go, so today's prize winner is determined off of yesterday's video interactions. So then we go to our handy dandy comment picker and find out who the lucky winner is.
Denise English, congratulations. I don't know if you're local. If you are, let us know next time you come in. You have a prize and we will get it from the cabinet. If you're not local, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes that you have a prize and we will include it in your pretty pink package. I love those little llamas. They're so cute. Do we still have colors? We do. We have colors.
You should tell them what they are.
Oh, they're cute little llama stitch stoppers. They have a nice little hole there. It looks tiny, but it fits up to a 13. And you just put them on there and push down a little. And they are awesome and cute because we like cute with our knits. And kitty cat.
Winston, never have too many handy dandy knitting accessories.
Never. Quick look at our slushy. It's good slushy weather. Aren't they, Catherine? The stoppers are very cute.
Oh, Joyce got one of her pink packages.
Oh, yay.
And sorry, Joyce, totally my bad. I did not realize you had an order from the web and an order online, so your other package is right behind it. The mailman left with the packages, and I went to put it in the back because we were winding your yarn, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
it belongs to the person whose package is now gone, and I'm not going to chase the mailman. Please don't chase mailmen.
No.
They might pepper spray you.
Yikes. What do we...
Right.
Oh. Temperature's pretty good, Lisa.
All right. So, who's
Today.
ready for yarn? And my really fun idea for the yarn this morning, based on the top that I'm wearing. So you guys are going to get a little what is Anna wearing instead of it being entirely in, because I have this really fun idea this morning. This is a really simple cardigan. I'm going to take it off so I can show you the construction easier. And do it this way first. So you cast on at a cuff down here, and then you knit, 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 knit. Stop a little bit for the neckline, so because you have the front part involved here in that knit, knit, knit too. Then you do just these stitches, then you add them back in for the other front and then across. So if you do a yarn that's striping, you're going to get vertical stripes here. And then you pick up and knit across the bottom, so you're going to get horizontal stripes on the bottom edge. And then you pick up all the way around for your band, so you're going to get longer stripes here. So I had this really fun idea that you could do the top part in Cumulus Dappled, which is a quicker self-striping yarn, so you're going to get the vertical stripes a little more quickly. And then the bottom edge and the front band in Cumulus Degrade, so you're going to get a slower color change on that part. So that way on the sections where you have a lot more stitches, you're not getting these stripes that maybe don't make it the whole row, or really just like one row of each color. So you'll get a little more of a subtle change with that. So both of these yarns, I linked the search to the Cumulus products because we have Dappled and Degrade with this combo. But they're both a kind of a heavy worsted, like I'd almost consider this an Aran weight yarn. It's 94% cotton, 6% nylon, 251 yards per skein. And it's an Israeli Mako cotton. It is way softer than any other cotton I've ever used. Like, I love this yarn. Tops out of it are great. Scarves, shawls, anything you want to have some nice drape but maybe not be hot, this is a great option. So this first color of the Cumulus Dappled is color 135 Ibiza Siesta. You've got marigold, you've got avocado green, a little muted teal, some lavender, some olive. So you've just got this beautiful mixture of greens, golds, and a little lavender. So that one I thought would be really pretty paired with the Cumulus Degrade in Key Lime Pie, color 409, which is this beautiful blend of shades of green. It starts at this deep, dark, like scorched lime color in the middle, and then starts to come up into brighter lime, to like lime sorbet, and then just like this icy color with just the slightest leaning of the green highlights to it. So it's a green cream. It's like the froth on a matcha latte. Let's go with that. So Cumulus Dappled Ibiza Siesta and Cumulus Degrade Key Lime Pie. Scoot those over because I have lots of fun color combinations. This one's for the Aqua people. This is Cumulus Dappled in 136 Sun Shower. It's soft, super soft, like seafoam muted teals, jade, the deep aqua of like the deep ocean, kind of a powder denim blue, and then little highlights of like a golden olive green, a sunflower, and then like an emerald green. So depending on how you want your colors to land, on the Dappled, it's not really going to matter which end you start with because you're going to go through the colors much more quickly. But on the Degrade, it's going to depend where you want your dark color to land. Like for me, I would probably start with the outside so that it's lighter at the top, darker at the bottom, because that's also going to leave me with more likely to be the dark at the neckline. Because what you guys didn't notice on my top, at least I hope you didn't notice, is because of the lighter white of this sweater, there are coffee stains.
Did not notice.
Woohoo! Susan didn't notice. That means maybe you guys didn't either. But so I'd prefer darker colors around the neck edge where, you know, your oils are going to get on it, where you're going to spill on it, because this is where stains happen.
That's a pick up and knit out?
This is pick up all the way around and then knit this whole ribbing in one piece.
Then the blue would be at the...
But you start with, you do this part first. So you pick up the knit here.
Oh,
down.
and that's all with the rainbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you pick up the knit here down and start with the lighter and work your way out.
Ooh, got it.
Then by the time you pick up and knit this, you're going to be in the darker shades. So that way, there's no light at the neck where stains happen. That's my logic for that one. And this one is the color 406 Sahara Nights in the Cumulus Degrade. So this one is those beautiful oceany shades from the softer sea foam to the teals to the dark, dark, like almost black navy in the middle. So that's 136 Sun Shower in the Dappled and 406 Sahara Nights in the Degrade.
These are not kitted up, but the link will take you to where you can search everything, and I will put the color combination ideas in the collective after the video.
Yeah, it's hard to do kits because everyone has different yardage requirements, so, you know, I can't just be like 1 and 1 is perfect for everyone.
Nope.
But this sweater does not take a lot of yardage. From a 36 to a 60, the yardage range is 492, which is 2 skeins, to 820, which is only 4 skeins.
Let me show them the picture.
Yeah. So 2 to 4 skeins is all you need. So you should be able to, and you may have to play with it a little bit, but you should essentially be able to do 2 skeins of Degrade and 2 skeins of Dappled, or 1 and 1, or, you know, like, I think it's about 50-50 on how much of the top is knit sideways and how much of the top is knit picked up and done after the first part.
Ooh, I like what's coming next.
Right?
Good.
I know, I feel
Good.
like I should show some other options first, though, because maybe a summer top is not calling to you right now. So if you want some other 2-color ideas, this vacation knit project bag would be great. Like, I would probably do the Degrade where they did the darker color and then the Dappled as the lighter color, so you're getting the quick striping mixed in here, but not as crazy at the top band. But look how, like, that's a nice big
Oh,
bag
that's cute.
to be able to have for your project bag. It's got little string ties on it, but it's very beginner-friendly project. Knit, 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 knit a row, purl row, little I-cord, which you can get one of those little I-cord things that you just crank out the I-cord and save your sanity a little bit on that one. But that one's easily going to be 1 and 1. Oh yeah, it's a big bag. 12 by 12 on the bottom and then 10 inches tall, not
Wow.
including handles.
Nice. Shelly, you'll be surprised at what the next color is. Ooh, that's
Then
cute.
This is a super cute top, the Lola top, which is, it kind of looks crochet, but it's knit. I double checked because it kind of messed with my head. So they've got to have some sort of slip stitch rib texture in here to add texture to the stripes. So you're just doing I would do the background in the Degrade and then the little red stripes in the Dappled, so you're getting quicker color changes in there. It's higher necked in the front, a little lower across the back. That would be easy to adjust, like if you're like, oh, that's a little lower than I want, you could just increase the length and pick up more in the straps and cast on less in the straps. Like, that would be very easy to modify if the back is too low for you.
I wonder if it's one you could wear the opposite way.
I really feel like you could, if you prefer, because I feel like you could also do the opposite and adjust the neck lower by doing this length shorter and then casting on more in the armholes. Like, you could basically probably make the 2 panels the same and kind of average them out. Yeah, they call it a broken rib stitch. But they double-stranded 2 yarns together to get the heavier weight yarn. In this yarn, you would just single strand, which is, of course, much, much easier. And let's see if she breaks down the size range. Yep, from a 25 1/4 to a 52. And it takes the equivalent of 3 skeins to 7 skeins. I had to do math on my fingers. Alright, one more and then I'll show you guys some more colors. This mulberry afghan would be perfect. Like, where they did the white is where I would do the slower color change, and then where they did their self-striping is where I would do the dappled. And this is, you guys aren't going to believe this, I had to click on the picture with the cat, but it's crochet.
Whoa.
On a K hook, which is my kind of crochet. because that's much faster than sitting there with a G for the rest of your life trying to make bling. And this one's a free pattern, so more money for yarn. And it is a Tunisian crochet stitch, so you can learn a new technique while you're at this one. Okay, let me show you guys more colors, because you know I've got way more than 2 put together. Shelly must be purple. You're not gonna guess that one right. Sorry. This is a combo that's kind of right up your sister's alley.
Yes.
This is the Dappled in color 130 Sedona Sundown, which is these muted taupes and pewter grays with then little splashes of like a soft sage green, some sunflower, some marigold, a little cream. This is a really good spot that shows like all the colors. That's a string. So that's 130 Sedona Sundown in the Dappled. And I've paired this one actually with a Cumulus Rainbow. So the difference between Degrade and Rainbow, Degrade is shades of the same color. Rainbow is still a slow color change, but it's different colors. Like you can see if I pull up the middle, there's like an olivey green hiding out in there. Then you go into marigold and kind of a camel, and then this burnt orange to like a brighter like pumpkin orange to the persimmon on the outside. And that is color 216 Orange Grove in the Cumulus Rainbow. So if you see a color you like in this shape of skein that's lots of colors, it's rainbow. If you see it in shades of the same color, it's a Degrade. And then the busier striped ones are all Dappleds. So that's for the happy orange people. Ooh, Joyce liked that combo.
It is so pretty.
This one, I know, you're looking at me like, what is wrong with you? But look.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are going to understand this one in a minute. This is 134 Psychedelic Bloom, which is vermilion and fuchsia and lavender. There's even a little powder blue, some lime green. And Susan's looking at me like I grew horns because I put 411 Wisteria Park with it. But look at all that purple.
Yeah, I could see it. I just saw red, and I'm like, it's not red, it's orange. Orange and purple, I love.
Yeah, see, there's your orange and purple combo right there. So 134 Psychedelic Bloom with 411 Wisteria Park. I think it's very, very fun. Uh-oh. Delivery.
Oh boy.
Here, let me give you a mouse and a monitor really fast.
All right, let me find a page. Oh, look at this one. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Duet shawl. Let's see if I can get, yep, there we go. Really pretty. I think I would do the the Dappled where their spots are, and the Rainbow or Degrade where the pink is. Let me see this picture. Very nice shallow triangle shawl. Crescent-esque, but not a crescent.
Yeah, it's like a curved triangle. Like that's actually almost a boomerang, except for it's a centered boomerang.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Kind of asymmetric.
Are actual physical boomerangs, aren't they
Actual boomerangs do have a curve to them.
They do, but just one side shorter?
No, they're more like this.
Then why do we call the other a boomerang?
Because it's a curved triangle, and that's the closest shape that actually exists.
What is with people? Sure. I like this one. This is nice.
And this is like your therapy knitting. Knit, 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 knit. With this little slip stitch detail down the middle. And it's a free pattern, so more money for yarn. They say 720 yards. Let's see if they say the measurements for that size. For a 78-inch length by 23-inch center depth. If you wanted more of a shawlette, you could easily get away with 1 and 1. And just go till they run out. because it's pretty much 50-50 on this one. Then we have, this is another fun crochet one, the Mesa hat and scarf. I probably wouldn't do a hat just because cotton and hats are not really the ideal construction. However, because of the nylon content in this, it would hold its shape. So if you're looking for more of a hat just to be cute and not to be warm, it would be great. But this, like, waffle stitch pattern on this one, it looks like garter stitch. So I'm like, how did they do that? Because it's crochet.
Is it Tunisian?
Oh, they do have it tagged to Tunisian, so yes.
Tags are very important to help you figure out what's going on.
So here's the hat, close up.
Can you Tunisian in the round, or does that have a seam somewhere?
No, you can do it in the round. You have to do the interchangeable hooks, and you have a hook on each end of the cord.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet. I've only Tunisianed a little bit, but it does have that possibility. All right, one more. Because this one I think would be great for colors like my higher contrast of like the psychedelic and the wisteria, because it's going to make this slip stitch detail show really, really well. It's just your basic mosaic knitting. You're going to have like 2 rows of just plain knit in one color, and then 2 rows of knit one, slip one in the other color. And that one takes what would be the equivalent of 4 skeins, so 2 and 2, to make, this has got to be a nice big shawl. Yeah, 75-inch wingspan, 31.5-inch center depth. So if you don't want it that big, just do 1 and 1. Go till they run out. We're pretty lackadaisical on that detail. It's a shawl. Go till you like it. Call it done. That's Twinkle Town. Okay. I have more color combinations for you guys because, of course, I do.
I will put all these pattern ideas in the collective and in the description in YouTube. Ooh, that one's pretty.
Here's another one for the bright, happy orange people. This is color 140 Summer Sangria in the Dappled. Sangria is a perfect name for it because you've got the crimsony reds, the raspberry pinks, persimmon orange, pumpkin, a little olive. It's like a fruit parfait in a skein. And then for the Degrade color, we have 401 Sienna Sandcastle, which is just shades of creamy orange to melon to kind of like, this is a dreamsicle right here. Sorry, it's all ice cream. Kind of a clay to then like a deeper like camel kind of color. This is almost vicuña.
Yeah.
A little more orange than vicuña, but still very much in that kind of color family. So that is 140 Summer Sangria and 401 Sienna Sandcastle. I'm going to scoot the adorable unicorn pens just to make us a little bit more room, because I still have more colors.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I had to do one of every dappled. I couldn't stop.
Well, yeah, because color. Ooh, that's pretty.
So this one, I'm going to scoot this over, is for the pinky purple people. This is dappled in color 139 Berry Medley. You have lavender, mauve, kind of a sand, raspberry, fuchsia. Oh, look, there's like a dark plum, a little burgundy berry kind of color. That's a good spot. It shows kind of all the shades. So that's Berry Medley in the Dappled with 404 Phoenix Pearls in the Degrade. So you've got shades of like rose pink to mauve to a soft kind of berry color to a plum to this deep, deep, like crushed velvet color in the middle. Right, like who doesn't love Cumulus? It is so soft. Lots of good colors.
Makes good crochet animals also.
Oh yes.
Very soft.
So dappled in 139 berry medley with 404 Phoenix pearls. And then let's show you guys some more project ideas. I unwittingly went down a Tunisian crochet rabbit hole this morning because this one's also Tunisian crochet. So clearly we all need to learn how to do that now.
That's pretty.
But it's like this little mosaic stitch pattern. And it's one of those that is worked flat like a scarf and then joined so you can make your cowl any length you want. So while they clearly did theirs nice and long to be able to be looped twice at 772 yards, you could totally get away with maybe making it a little narrower because they did 14 inches wide. If you halved that stitch count to make it about 7 inches wide, you could easily get it out of 2 skeins. And on an L hook, that's going to be ridiculously fast. Like that's the project that you get the hang of your Tunisian crochet skills on because it doesn't take that much work. Then we have the Freeze shawl. This one they used lots of colors, but if you use a Degrade and a Dappled, it's going to do all that work for you. So then you're just alternating 2 colors instead of a whole bunch of colors to get this gorgeous texture. Effort-wise, it would be more like this one, but way more fun in the color changes because of how fast the Dappled changes. It'll be a lot more like this in color variation. But just different slip stitch patterns to create this gorgeous look. And then I love the 2-color I-cord bind off. It's like a little barber pole. And that one's going to be 1 skein each of your 2 colors. Alright, let's do one more. The Mojave Slouchy Tote Bag. This one's really fun. So they blended 2 colors together. But you could easily do like the whole bottom in the Degrade or the Dappled, and then the opposite for the rest. Like I'd probably do the Dappled down here, busier where it's going to get set in things that might get it dirty, and then the Degrade up here where it's going to be a little more blended out. But just kind of a nice deep bag that could easily be a market bag, a project bag, a purse. And it takes the equivalent of about 3 skeins, so you'd probably do 1 Dappled and 2 Degrade, or vice versa, depending on how you want your colors. Alright, I've got one more pairing and then a few more patterns, because you guys know I can't help myself. Right, Nancy? Easy bag, too. Lots of knit, knit, knit on that one. Alright. This one is like neutral rainbow because the colors are all really soft. We have 138 Venice Canals with these beautiful soft corals, powder blue, denim, sage, lavender. Like I feel like this section right here kind of gets all the colors. There's even a little teal. So that's 138 Venice Canals. And then we have 218 Sahara Skies in the rainbow, which is this like stormy gray blue to a dark like I want to call it grapple because it's a gray purple.
Yeah.
It's a dusty purple. Then kind of a little more plum, starts to get a little more of like a pink tone to the purple as it transitions into this taupe and then into the olive greens and then into that beautiful, beautiful gold in the middle.
Are you asking the color name? Where is it?
It's
Sahara.
actually called Sahara Skies, color 218, but I did describe this as a stormy blue-gray. So
Yeah.
you didn't come up with Stormy all on your own. And then 138 Venice Canals. I just think the lighter busy color with the darker slow color change is going to be some really fun contrast depending on your choice of project. And I have lots more projects. I think this would be adorable. So this is the Oslo, so this is a little kid sweater. I would do the slower color change, either the Degrade or the rainbow in the rust color, and then the dappled everywhere that it's white. So you're getting this soft transition at the top and then lots of fun in the body. It would look a little bit similar to this one.
That's pretty.
So see, one that's really fun to play with color in it. Like they did kind of, this looks like somebody's hand spun. But really pretty color transitions, play very well with it. And it has sizes from 3 months to 9 years. Basically, to do your 2 colors, starting out minimum of 2 skeins to 4 skeins max.
So 1 and 1 and 2 and 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we have the Faboda shawl. This one would be really fun to do everywhere that's white in the slower color change, and then everywhere that's gold in the dappled for the faster stripes. Since there's not as many rows in those colors, it's not going to get really busy as the stitch rows get longer and longer. But it's just got a little bit of, like, you're alternating stockinette, eyelet, lace, eyelet, stockinette, eyelet, lace. So you're getting these little rest sections of just knit a row, purl a row, and then go back to a little bit of pay attention. But this is a pretty simple lace pattern that you could easily put like a stitch marker every repeat and be good to go. And that's the Faboda shawl. Alright, I got one more. Save the best for last for the crocheters.
Whoa.
The spiral granny blanket. Spiral stitch patterns are really fun because you like build out this rainbow part and then you add in the white and go all the way around and then stop and switch back to the rainbow and go around and then switch back to the white and go around. So it's like you're alternating almost like you're doing rows, but it just keeps going around and around and around. So you do one slow color change and one fast color change and you're going to get a really cool look to this. This one kind of makes my eyes hurt because they did a variegated, but the striping is going to look really, really cool.
I need to learn that one.
And this one is one of those that you could make it as small or big as you want. Like you can keep going on this spiral. Like here's their little stop. So as long as you can stop at a corner, you can keep going on this spiral until it's as big as you want. So you could do 2 skeins, 4 skeins, 6 skeins. Whatever you do, it's just 50-50.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to get your kid to want to do this.
For sure. I'm going to send that to them later.
It's in the rounds, so they might want to do it.
I know, right?
Like in the round things.
Right?
Yeah, so one color ended at this corner and one color ended at this corner. So as long as you can end at your corners, you can go as big or as small as you want with this one. I thought this looked really fun. It's that helix technique.
That's awesome.
Which is very, very cool. All right, I definitely, whoops, messed up my clip. But I definitely went crazy with the colors this morning and didn't leave myself much time to talk about classes. So we're just going to talk about what we're wearing and get ready to open the boutique. Yeah, Natalie, that color combo made me busy too, but
I loved it.
I can picture it in something not quite so crazy colorful, and I think it would be amazing. That one's where like this combo speaks to me.
Okay, I'm all over that.
Right? Like go nuts. It'll be fun. So you guys know a little bit about what I'm wearing because I literally did a whole video on it. But this is ALfama. It's a really quick knit top. I think the needle size, size 11s. So very fast knitting. And it's really fun to do because you get to work sideways for a while and then pick up and work down. So even the fact that it's mostly stockinette, it never really hits that point where you're like, I swear, one more repeat of knit a row, purl a row, and I'm finished. very easy to make longer if you want it longer, because you just keep going on this lower part until you have the ribbing depth less than the length you want, which I think that was 2 inches. I'd have to measure it. But very fun and fast, summer-friendly knit, which is what we all need right now, because it is definitely summer. The weekend definitely made it clear to me that it was hot out now. All right, Susan.
Hey, you saw the DK one yesterday. This one is linen. This is Sonatine, which is coming up as a class called It's All in the Lace. I think it's Friday.
That I can tell you. Friday. Yep, this Friday, July 21st. So 2 days from now.
Yeah. Super fun and easy. It starts at the little bit, and then you do all the garter stitch, and then the class is the lace, which is very fun. A little bit more, and then you seam it up, and you're done.
And you definitely still have time to do the garter stitch before class. Because we're not going to teach you guys how to do garter stitch in class. That
Hopefully you've got that one mastered.
Pretty sure you guys already know how to knit. So we're not going to waste your money on a knit when we can just teach you the lace.
And if you don't get the garter stitch done, you could just cast on
we'll be able
a multiple of something.
Yeah, we'll be able
practice.
to be like, oh, well, the pattern repeat is this many, so cast on this, and we'll practice anyways. So we'll make it work even if you can't get your homework done in time. Because please do not hurt your hands by
Don't do that.
Your brain by staying up till 3 a.m. trying to get your homework done. It's not worth it. You're going to get a recording of the class. Any of our classes that are on Zoom, you get a recording of the class, usually within 24 hours, barring some sort of technical difficulty. So you're going to have it forever to watch over and over. So never bust your behind to get the homework done. There's no grading. We will not kick you out of class.
No.
We don't care. It's your class. Enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this morning, and we will see you back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we'll be open here in about 9 minutes. And so if you're local and need to stop by for some yarn, come on down and we'll stock you right up. Thanks so much. Have a good day.